What's up, guys? Central X here with another video. And if you guys are asking why did I change my name, it was because that I have no idea. I just did this. If you guys don't like it, I'll change it back. But yeah, let's get started. And before you guys say anything, I haven't been posting just because of YouTube. YouTube has not been working for me. It has been pending. So if this actually goes through, I'll be so excited, kind of, like, yeah. But I have done 2 50-minute videos, and this video is only going to be 21 minutes, and yes. So, from where I left off, I believe I left off when Naruto and Zabuza were fighting, and I said that Naruto, put immense killer into, yeah, so let's get started back into this joint. Naruto had released all of his bloodlust, and Zabu says, what the fuck? How does this kid have all this bloodlust? As he starts to get a little hesitant, and Haku suddenly throws the Senbon at his neck and says, wait, oh yeah, we've been looking for this, or guy, or as the he-she says when they are, doing this stuff. So she carries him out and says, well, she says, oh fuck, that kid is going to be a road nuisance in the future. And so we, time skip, but we, we go to where Team 7 has, finally has, made it to the bridge builder's house, Tazuna's house. Instead of Naruto, instead of, well, I can't say, well, I can, but I don't know how to explain it. Naruto already knows how to water walk, tree walk, and, he already knows how to use perfect chakra control. So, like, Naruto's chakra control will be better than, his chakra control would be better than, who can I say who has good chakra control? Let's say Sarutobi, because, I think Sarutobi has, like, rarely good chakra control, and, his chakra control is better than Sarutobi's. Naruto is said, well, Naruto, let's see, well, I already know how to do this stuff, so I might as well just teach Sasuke how to do it. And Sasuke says, I don't need your filthy help, Naruto. And then he'll be like, oh, really? Well, it looks like you're going to be outclassed by the fangirl. And then he says, oh, fuck you. And then Naruto says, right back at you, buddy. Naruto says, so do you need my help or not? And then he says, fine. Since Sakura has already walked up the damn tree, I guess I get your help for now. I can't be that far behind the useless Sakura. And then Sakura will be kind of offended by that. But she says, well, she thinks, well, anything for Sasuke. Naruto would be like, you fucking fangirl. After the second or third attempt of, Sasuke doing it, he finds out how to do that. But, Naruto is left for the forest. Naruto will be saying, well, he'd be walking around, he says. And then he sees Haku, and then he says, well, this presence seems familiar. And he says, hi. Well, he says, well, he doesn't say hi because he already knows that this is the person who took Zabuza away. And then he says, well, isn't it fancy seeing you here? What happened to, what's his name again? Zabuza. And she says, or he says, how do you know about that? There was no indication that it was me. So how do you know? And he says, I didn't. You just told him yourself. she said, or he said, I'm sorry guys, just because I'm saying she does not mean it's not a he in this what if. It totally is a he. It's just that, Naruto, Haku is like, so, she's like, so, he looks like a female so much that I just call him a she. So just know, y'all know, when I say she, I actually mean he. So don't get offended if, Haku was one of your favorite characters or anything. Even though she was in like 2 episodes. Okay. So Naruto will speed blitz Haku with a kunai at her neck. And then Naruto will say, next time I see your face, I will not hesitate to kill you, or Zabuza. As Haku starts getting afraid, he says, you can't kill me. Well, he doesn't say you can't kill me, he says, well, we'll take this up at the bridge. There's no reason to kill me now. Don't you want to fight me at my best? And then Naruto says, I don't care if you're not at your best or your worst. I'll kill you any day or any chance you give me. Don't worry about that part. Naruto will begin, he'll again applying pressure to the kunai up against her neck. And, kind of not moving it really fast, but like kind of cutting, but not cutting it off. Well, not cutting his head off, but like kind of like you can see blood right now. And then Naruto lets go, and he says, just think of what I just did to you. This time, the next time I see you will be way worse. And if you hurt any of my comrades, I will kill you. As Naruto walks away. Oh, and I forgot to say this, but there will be a 20. Since I couldn't, because I could have, but 19 tails. I saw 19 tails, 15. I saw 20. I saw 8. No, I don't. No, I saw like 14. I saw 15, and then I saw dragon, and so I was like, okay, hold on. How can I incorporate this with this? But that night, like dragons. So I'm gonna just say it for now. That there was a dragon in their, there was a dragon in their universe, in Naruto's universe. Like there was dragons. So yeah, I'm gonna just say that was their not tailed beast. It wouldn't be a tailed beast. It would be like a winged beast. Just because, because 20 tails for a dragon is kind of obsessive, and winged is more. I don't know how to say it, but like more, better. So yeah, it'll be a 20 winged dragon instead of a 20 tailed beast or a 15 tails or anything else. So Naruto is literally like sitting on a good amount of chakra. Well, infinite chakra. Hello. He knows most of the jutsus from the Narutoverse. And I will be giving him created jutsus, and you guys can also leave me down some suggestions what jutsus y'all created and y'all have made and more. And I will be posting my Discord and the link in the in the comment box. And what else? Oh, this is not related, but if you guys want me to do more, well, it is, but if you guys want me to do more what ifs like this, or more Naruto, or any anime what ifs, I will, do them. If you guys want me to do manga reading suggestions, anything along the lines of an anime, well, I do anything anime, so yes. Now, where was I? Well, let's just say time skip about 2 days. So Naruto will start showing off all the jutsus that he knows to Kakashi. and Kakashi will be saying, "How do you know all these jutsus? And why is your chakra not exhausted, Naruto?" And he says, "Well, I don't know." And he just says, "Well, I was kind of born like this. I have no idea what this is or how I do it. It's just that I never felt exhausted. Basically, like I have infinite chakra. Because even from a little age, I've been able to do anything. I could." This is for just an example that he says. He says, "So I know about Chorjutsu, the Chidori, right?" And so he says, "Hey Kakashi, can you activate that jutsu for me real quick?" And Kakashi does. And he says, "Okay, now what do you want me to do?" He says, "Well, nothing. You can deactivate it now." So Naruto do the same, imitation as him, and said, "Chidori." Even though he doesn't have to say the words, he just feels like he just wants to. So he says Chidori as the lightning comes, and he says, "Wait a minute. I've perfected this jutsu, but how do you know that?" And he says, "Well, that's obvious. I don't. I've seen you do it. Now I'm able to do it." And he says, "Well, this is an example now. Well, I can make 100,000 shadow clones and all have a Chidori in the shadow clones." And he says, Kakashi says, "You're lying. Nobody has even ever made beyond, let's just say, 50,000. So he says, "Are you sure? Hold on. I'll be right back." Oh, okay. Where was I? I'm sorry if you guys hear any background noise. It's my little brother. So Naruto would say, "Well, I would show you, but it's not a lot of space around here. Maybe when we get back to the village where we did the bell test." And he says, "Okay, Naruto, even though you bust my ass in that bell test." Naruto said, "Yeah, I know, Kakashi. No need to bring that up again." Naruto said, we time skip to the day of when they have to build the bridge. You see, nothing really happened here except, Naruto fucking obliterates Zabuza, but doesn't notice that that Sasuke, I forgot his fucking name for a minute. That Sasuke was stuck in the ice mirrors and he couldn't do anything about it right now. Naruto would be like, "Oh man, what the fuck? How would I take him out if he's in the fucking mirrors?" And then, he gets a genius idea, but, he jumps inside and sees, fucking Sasuke half dead on the ground, just laying there. And he just says, Sasuke, are you there?" As he looks pretty dead. This will activate, Naruto's third. I wouldn't give him instant third tamale, even though if he pumps chakra into his eyes, he would get the third. Well, yeah, if he pumps chakra into his eyes, I feel like he would get the third. Well, for now, I'm giving the third tamale. He says, "Sasuke, I'm sorry. And then, he fucking obliterates him. And he obliterates. And, he literally stomps Haku to the curb. And, he says, "Well, Haku, this is your fault. You should have never killed my damn teammate." As he starts charging. Like, we don't know what he is charging for, but he's charging. Well, I know what he's charging for, but y'all don't. So Naruto just starts charging his chakra. And he says, "Oh wait, I don't have to do this, remember? I have infinite chakra." He'll pull out some type of black stick. It's not a stick. It's like a metal pole of sort. It's like a metal pole, and it's not. It doesn't have rings on it, but it has like it has like in how do I say this? It has like stars on it. It's like it's not a galaxy, but it's like stars on it. And then Haku says, what is that peculiar looking thing in his arms? And then Naruto swings it all around, and he says, this is the first YouTube that I'm gonna give him. Well, not the first YouTube that I create that is gonna have this jutsu will be called Devastation Smash. As you know, Naruto will be having this. Devastation Smash destroys everything in its paralysis. Well, not paralysis, in its view. So everything that he sees, he will destroy. So Naruto looked directly at Haku at this moment that he does it, and it fucking obliterates her, or him, whatever, him, her, slash, thing. He would obliterate her. Haku would be like, what the fuck was that? Where did you learn that jutsu? That jutsu so overpowered. I give up. He says, you do? And he says, yes. I'll even come back to the leaf if you want me to. And Naruto says, you will? And Haku says, I'll even pledge my undying loyalty to you. But Zabuza also has to come with me. As then he looks at Zabuza's body. And then Naruto says, he's not dead. He's just simply unconscious. Who's going to take him back to, get information from him. And then he says, okay, I'll come with you too. And then, Tazuna, finishes the bridge. And he says, well, this bridge will be called... Naruto, you were the main factor in this. So, we'll call it the Great Naruto Bridge. Or, no, well, he said he will call it the legendary Great Naruto Bridge. As the Sharingan is still shining bright in his eyes, Sasuke looks at him, he says, oh no, Sasuke looks at him, and Naruto says, oh no, what have I done? I let him see this. And Sasuke says, where did you get those eyes? Huh? Where did you get those eyes? As Naruto simply is annoyed. Sasuke says, I am talking to you. Do you know where those eyes originate from? And Naruto says, I have no clue. I was fighting Haku, seeing that you were unconscious, quote unquote or quote unquote dead, and these just happened. Sasuke will not believe him, he says. You're a liar. Where did you get those eyes from? As Naruto deactivates them, he says, wait a minute. Only purebred. Not purebred, but, well, like purebred. Yes, purebred. Purebred Uchihas can deactivate their Sharingan. That means you're a part of the Uchihas. And Naruto says, I don't know where I'm from, but I guess so if I have these eyes. Hold on, I'm about to go eat, guys. I'll be right back. Sasuke says, that means you must be... Well, I had to do something real quick, so I forgot what part I was, so I'm just going to restart. He says, with those eyes, you must be an Uchiha. And Naruto says, I don't know what I am, but maybe you will let me hold the Uchiha name for now. As, wait a minute. Was it this one where I made him a girl? Wait a minute. Yes, I think I did make him a girl. I mean her a girl. Well, I think I made Sasuke a girl. It's been so long since I made a part. So I mean, I'm gonna just say that he is a girl, but he, well, she is more of a Tom. Well, not a Tom, but I'm just shut up. You can just keep everything that I've just said, and you know, and he says, "Well, Sasuke, will you let me, you know, hold the Uchiha name?" Sasuke says, "Sure, but just make sure you don't shun our name." You know, female Sasuke says that. You see, yes, because I did. I remember saying that I'll ship female Naruto and Sasuke. I mean, I mean, female Sasuke and Naruto. Whatever you guys like, want to see from me. Well, first, this is the end of the part. Second, what if you guys want to see. And I normally don't lose track like this, but goodbye and hold on. First, I want to say that my schedule is a bit weird. I probably will post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and not on Saturday and Sunday. So that would be kind of weird, though. I might not post some days just for a little break. Break, because I still do have school, and we're so close to getting 200 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you and peace.